Okay guys, it is time for a rehouse. This is the enclosure of Orion, my Regalis metallica. She is due for a new enclosure, which I've made for her. So we're going to try to coax her out of here and put her from this one into her new one over here. And I'm going to try to get her out and into this cup. Her new one here, it looks a little sparse. Let me turn this here a bit. Yeah, it looks a little sparse, but as you can see, she likes to make web, like a web hammock, over everything. So I decided to kind of sparsely put some stuff in there as anchor points, these 3 pieces of wood and stuff like that, because I just assumed she's going to make it just a hammock around all of it anyway. So not much point in putting a whole bunch of stuff in there. But let me see if this is going to work. So I want to see if this is going to hold this for me. It is not. So I need to get a new pin to keep that lid closed, because that one's a little bit more loose than the other one. But anyway, let me go ahead and open this. And then we'll move the water dish over. But let's go ahead and work on getting her to come out. She's pretty skittish, so don't know how easy it's going to be, but we are going to try. Let's see what will be the easiest way. Okay, well, first of all, let's get this water dish out. You can see I got a couple molts in here. Hers haven't been the easiest to get out, so we'll set that off to the side. Might as well get this other one out of here too. A little crunchy. We'll set that off. And I've got a confirmed molt from her showing that she's female, so I haven't really been too insistent upon getting those molts out. Well, she's not going to make this easy for me, so I think I'm just going to have to pull this piece of cork bark out. Actually, I might just pull all this moss out first. Alright, that makes it a little bit easier to get to this. Here she comes. Alright, at least she's out at the top now. I can try to coax her. Listen here, let's see. I knew she was going to be a little bit up. Well, that didn't help anything. I knew she was going to be a little bit of a pain. I think we're just going to have to pull the whole thing out. Which I really don't like doing. But sometimes you just gotta. Okay. Now I got that pulled down, I can kind of touch from the bottom. She should hopefully well, she just came out the bottom, so well, there she is. She's not happy. Of course, I didn't expect her to be. She's been pretty much much in this enclosure for a long time, so let's go ahead and move her towards the cup. And she's going to go out the gap I left. Okay. Let's see if we can get her just to come up. Jumpy. There we go. Show you guys a little bit of what she looks like. Getting pretty large. I'm not too stressed. But let's go ahead and see if we can't get her to go into her new enclosure. So I'm just going to gently put this see if we can get her to start moving. She doesn't take a whole lot of prodding to get her to go. Here she goes. She's gonna hide right under that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back up here. And she's in. So let me grab this. Give you guys a little bit of a closer look. I'm gonna put the water dish down there. At the bottom. Down there. But like I said, she makes a hammock, so I just kind of gave her a bunch of anchor points and I'll let her do the real interior design. But yeah, that is Orion, my Regalis metallica, and it's her new enclosure. And now the real fun starts, because now I need to get Tika, my Peace Lotharia Regalis, out of her enclosure so that I can clean it and replace the sub and do some other work in it. So that's going to be fun. So let's move on to that. Alright, here's something I am not super looking forward to. I need to get Miss Tika, my Peace Lotharia Regalis, out of her enclosure so that I can do a deep clean on it. And because I don't know, those of you that keep Peace Lotharia species will know this, but they just like to poop everywhere, especially on the glass. So I gotta clean the poop. I got some bolus in there in the back and under in her hide down in here. I got old molts. Yeah, so basically probably want to do this every 6 months to a year, where you just take out everything, replace everything, clean everything, and put it back in. Other than that, I don't like to mess with her enclosure too much. I do try to clean what poop on the glass that I can get to without having to really commit to putting my whole hand in there too bad. Not that she's ever shown any kind of aggression. She's actually been pretty chill. She mostly just wants to be left alone. So that's why today's going to be fun, because I have to not leave her alone. So yeah, I guess no time like the present. Let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully she doesn't go for a run, but I got kind of everything on lockdown around here to where she can't really escape or go anywhere. So even if she does run, she doesn't really have anywhere to go. So let's go ahead. And I am going to be also getting her a deeper water dish, as in the plans, just because this one just isn't going to work. Problem also is that I can't really see her, so I'm going to turn this some more. Just so I can kind of see what she's doing. What is going on? What am I on? I think it's just the... Okay. This is not easy. Alright, let's just start getting her to move up. She's trying to go back down. Okay, I'm gonna actually need to pause and get my flashlight because I can't see where she went. Okay, got a flashlight. Let's see if we can see what she's doing. She is way down in there. I didn't realize that she had that much under here dug out. Okay, new plan. I'm just gonna have to pull that piece of cork bark out. So, let's do that. Because I just can't even get to her. Alright, here she comes. Oh, she's gonna hide again. Okay. There she is. I'm sure she is in a very good mood now. Let's go ahead and put this lid on. Yeah, she's not happy. But yeah, she's molted a couple times in my care. She's gotten pretty big. Basically in comparison to my hand there. And it's not even spread out. But let me go ahead and get this enclosure set back up, and then we will put her back in. Alright. I've cleaned it up, replaced the stub, cleaned all the decorations, put the moss and everything back in, cleaned the water dish. For cleaning everything, I just use hot water with a little bit of Dawn dish soap, you know, something that's not very harsh at all. Takes a little bit more scrubbing, especially this piece of Lotharia poop is like concrete when it dries, so you know, it takes a little bit of elbow grease to get it clean, but not too bad. Really the plant was the biggest pain in the butt, but so yeah, I kind of rearranged it, moved everything to the opposite side just to kind of maybe keep things fresh a little bit. I'm going to try something different in terms of getting her back in there. I'm going to take the top off. I'm going to put the cup entrance right over the entrance behind that cork, which was the cork that was her hide before. So I think that hopefully she will go right down into that. So let's go ahead and try that. Because I know she's not going to be happy for sure. But let's go ahead and turn this. Try to put her in right over here. You know, I should have also. This cork backing kind of warped away, but I didn't really feel like messing with it. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, like I said, I'm going to put the cup straight down like this, and hopefully she'll head down, because I mean that's what she was wanting to do earlier anyway. So hopefully that's what she will do when I open this up. Let's see if I can. There we go. Maybe now you guys can see a little bit better. Now she is right at the bottom here near this lid, which is not where I want her to be. Let me see if I can get her back to the back. There we go. Now comes the fun part. We are going to take the lid off. And hopefully what I don't want her to do is run up and over. So if she does run up and over, I'm just going to let you guys know I'm dropping this cup. But she went right down like I hoped she would. So I think we're good. Go ahead and put this lid back on. Now I know that some people are going to mention this mesh lid, but she's been in this for a long time now, hasn't messed with the mesh at all. I do keep something over it at the top, but I leave some of it exposed for airflow, but she's never messed with it, so I'm not really too worried about her chewing through the mesh because I've never seen her do it, and she's had ample opportunity to do so. ample opportunity, not apple. But yeah, so basically there, you know, she'd been trying to run down and hide the whole time I was trying to get her out. So, kind of knowing that's what she wanted to do, that's why I set it up to kind of give her that avenue to do what she wanted to. And it made her a lot easier to get in and out. She never once tried to bite the straw in the cup. She never once gave a threat posture. She just tried to get away. And she kind of burst speed a little bit sometimes, but it wasn't even close to how fast she could actually be if she wanted to. So overall, I would say she's extremely calm for a Poecilotheria species. I really couldn't ask for a more calm Regalis. She's really, really nice, and I would say that she might be she might be an anomaly in that sense. But really, I think that they kind of get a little bit of a bad rap. I know a lot of people are kind of like, oh no, I'm gonna get a pokey. That's kind of scary. Just kind of respect them, you know. Just know how fast they can be. Be prepared. You know, don't go putting your hand in there. You know, if you're gonna clean and you need to, you know, you do need to clean. If you're gonna do so, do what I did. Be calm. Take her out calmly, rearrange it, and then put her back in, because you don't want to be putting your hand in there, messing with stuff. And yeah, just give them a place to hide, because a Poecilotheria species, their first instinct is to hide. Anytime I touch this enclosure, she brings her legs in and just kind of covers herself up, and then I don't have to really worry about her moving too much. You know, then I can do what I need to do, you know, but when it comes to a full clean and replacing sub and everything like that, you're going to have to take the tarantula out. It's unfortunate, but you do. But yeah, that is Tika. She is wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and put her enclosure back where it belongs and let her calm down. She's had a rough hour. But thanks for watching my videos, guys. I always appreciate it. Same thing as always, follow me on Facebook, Instagram. We're getting up there in terms of subscribers. I am going to do something for the 1,000 subscriber mark, so let's keep working our way towards that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. And until the next video, have a good one. Just a quick after note. Tika is doing fine in her revamped enclosure. She's settled in, feeling comfortable. Now she's probably waiting for some food. But yeah, just want to let you guys know that she wasn't pissed off for too long. And Orion's already exploring around. I had to move her because I have Pixel down there who's mature. And when I got her in this new enclosure, Pixel, I guess, sensed her, and he went crazy and was tapping all in his enclosure on this side. So I separated him. Now he's not moving around going crazy. So, but yeah, Tika's good. Orion's good. Yep, that's it.